It's the little things in life that really make me smile sometimes. And I've been following the stats of one of my thumbnails just for fun. And actually, I should say, I've been following the stats of two. There's two out there now that I've been following the stats for. And one of them I happened to hit on a moment in time where that particular video was number one for views and for watch time on my list of most recent videos. And when you do that, YouTube gives you these little fireworks in your YouTube studio, and it tickled me. I happened to capture it, so I'm gonna share it. Hi, this is Dave. Welcome to Old Dad Studio. This is vlog number 30, and today I'm just going to do a quick vlog, and we're going to update on the stats that we were following on a previous video that I did where we're trying to increase the click-through rate of my videos. You know, I got to get them clicking, click, 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 click. If nobody clicks, nobody watches, right? So the main focus is to get folks to click, and my click-through rate is really dismal right now on my daily vlog. And so if I can get that up a little bit, that means more engagement, more views, and overall help with the growth of the channel. And when I started this exercise, my click-through rate was at 0.7. So we're going to take a look at see what it is now. And I've discovered how to drill in a little bit more onto individual videos and find out the click-through rate of some of those. And actually, I've got some that are doing really, really well as far as click-through rates, and you wouldn't expect that. So I'm not sure what's happening, but we'll take a look at that today. That's what today's video is. So let's get down into the nitty-gritty. All right, you can see that my impressions is up. The last time we took a look at this, it was about 34,000. We're now at 40,000 impressions, so we've gained 6,000 impressions since the last time we took a look at it. However, my click-through rate right here overall is still at 0.7%. And so when you look at the big bucket of things, trying to move that 0.7%, it's going to take a while because it's just, you know, we're pushing a boulder up a hill. However, if we dig into the detail on individual videos, then we can really get to see what that click-through rate is per video. I'm going to go into advanced mode. And really what I'm looking for is impressions click-through rate on this. So I'm going to sort by that. Now you can see that the very top line here has the 0.7%. So overall, that's my click-through rate for that video. Now, some of the videos that are mixed in here are my old videos that are no longer viewable on my channel. So this one, as an example, the very first one, which was an old video I made about my 5D Mark II that I have. It's a Canon camera. I love that camera. I still have it today. I still use it today. It's like 14 years old now. It is an amazing camera, and I still love it. But that video is not available right now. The next highest click-through rate that I have is one where I did some comedy with Quinn, with my ChatGPT agent, and you can see that one's over 10%. The rule of thumb that I have learned is if you have a click-through rate that is anywhere from 2 to 10%, you're doing very well. Now this one is at 10.3%. So for this one particular video, that's fantastic. Now the thumbnail for that video is nothing special. It's just me looking confused at my iPad with ChatGPT running. So it wasn't like it was some crazy wild thumbnail, and it wasn't some clickbaity title either. So this one is performing pretty well. The next one down is what's wrong with my finger. What's wrong with my... And again, it's me and ChatGPT on an iPad. I think I'm seeing a theme here. I need to have more of me and ChatGPT. But again, not a clickbaity title. All that, you know, what's wrong with my finger? It could be a little clickbaity. I don't know, but still, that's 6.9% click is the click-through rate there. Now, if you look at both of these, the number of impressions that were given to both of these is pretty low. I mean, only 87 impressions. So YouTube only served up this video 87 times, and we still had a click-through rate of 10.3%. So this is one that I wish they would push more. I don't know how to get different individual videos pushed more versus other ones. If it's the keywords that are in the description, or I haven't learned yet. That's something to learn. The next highest is I got hearing aids all in one day, so my bionic hearing thumbnail, 6.4% for that one. The next one is day two, keeping my promises. So this is my just day two of my vlog, just saying, hey, I did another vlog. Again, the number of impressions all of these videos have is pretty low, so they're getting a good click through when they are shown. The next one is 7 days later, my hearing aid update. So that's my hearing aids update. The next video is New Year's Day goal. So this is the very first vlog that I made in this series on January 1st, saying, hey, I'm going to do a daily vlog every single day. So the click-through rate of that one is 3.5%. It's only been served up 85 times. And that's the lowest one that I have. The next one is, this was an AI generated thumbnail that I did. Is it worth it? Now it's talking about my hearing aids again, and was it really worth it for those? But this one here, so this click-through rate on this one is 1.7%. And what's happened here is we've jumped in the number of times this one has been served up. I don't know why. So why has this one been served up almost 900 times when this one was only served up 85? So what's the difference between these two? Because this one has a better click-through rate, you'd think the algorithm would say, hey, this one's getting better traction, let's serve up this one more, but instead they serve up this one more. And as it gets worse as we go down the list. So the next one has been served up just as many times at 1.2 click-through rate. This is the when ChatGPT and I were singing together, if you could call it singing together. And then as I go down, so this one's got over 1,000, so now we're getting a little bit higher impressions. This is my progress over perfection, which is one of the videos that I personally liked, because it's one of those things that I struggle with personally. So this was a very personal video for me. Over 1%, but still not in that 2 to 10% range. I'm going to jump around a little bit, all the way down to this one. So this was the video that I intentionally tried to do an outrageous thumbnail for, thinking that I would get a better click-through rate. Right now it's sitting at 0.4%, which is less than the average across the board for my entire site. Now, it did get served up quite a bit, so it got served up almost 4,000 times, so 3,812 times so far it has been served up, but the click-through rate is really below par. So 0.4% is pretty dismal for a click-through rate. I don't know if that means that my thumbnail itself is that horrible, if my title, my description, why it's not getting more clicks since it is being served up. I'm going to guess it's the thumbnail. And now I'm going to jump up a little bit more. So this is the one. This was my first DeepSeek video, which is something that is trending right now on YouTube. So it's a trending topic. Plus, I tried to do a little bit, not super crazy, but a little bit crazy with the thumbnail. Something that's different and unique, adds a little bit of a story to it. And this one has only been served up 831 times, has a click-through rate right now of 1%, which is a little bit higher, slightly higher than the average on my site. But why is this one not being served up as much as the other one? This is a trending topic. I don't know. The the algorithms and what YouTube is doing behind the scenes I have no idea. Now, if I sort by views, so this is the number of views that each video has had, and I scroll down this list looking for a video that's in this number of views count and also has a click-through rate that is above 2%. Let's see what the first video is here that I hit. Okay, so here's the first one. So this one has 18 views, has a click-through rate of 6.4%, has 234 impressions, 234 times YouTube has pushed this one out there. And this is the one where I had bionic hearing. So this particular video in my mind, if YouTube were to push this one out and give it the same number of impressions as the highest one that I did, the 6,000, the view count on this would be massive and my click-through rate would be fantastic. Why this one doesn't get pushed and why another one does, I'm confused. All right, I want to look at one other stat, and this like just happened right now. Apparently, we just went from 12 subscribers to 13 because I just went back to the dashboard and I was going to say, hey, one other stat we want to look at is the number of subscribers that I have, and I've gone to 13. Now, today's the 30th, so I've got today and tomorrow. So if you are watching this video, if we can get 2 more subscribers before January 31st or before February 1st, I guess between now and the end of January 31st, 2 more subscribers, I'll be able to say I tripled my subscriber count in the month of January. Tripled it. I can already say we doubled it. We more than doubled it. But if we get 2 more subscribers, we can triple it. All right. So hit that subscribe button. Be one of those 2. Get me to 15 and we'll be off to the races. All right, and I think that's going to be it for today. Hey, I love y'all. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you tomorrow.